E-May. Once again, we want to thank Jack Jones and Scott doing countless hours on this track all day long, and it's in great shape. Scott takes very good pride in this racetrack, and as you guys can see, it's held up very well tonight after having a lot of races on it. All right, so here goes your A main for your pure stocks. Your front row, it will be the 11C of Joshua Cowden. On the outside of Joshua Cowden, it'll be the 11 of Ron Duncan. The 41 of Brian White. The 41 of Brian White on the inside of your second row. On the outside of him will be the 57 of Justin Roberts. In row number 3 on the inside will be the 44 of Quentin Day. On the outside of Quentin Day, it will be the 57B of Dalton Roberts. So the 23 of Mark Simon will go be in front of the 57D of Dalton Roberts if he can get back going again. So then it will be the 33 of Tyrell Jones. On the outside of him will be Preston McDowell on that 6 car. Then it'll be the 44 of Jack Woods. And on the outside of Jack Woods in the 31, that's Mitch Armstrong. Then it'll be Stacy Francis. And then right behind Stacy Francis will be the 9. Mike Piercy, the 7G of Shannon Geller, the 12 of Craig Dykstra, and the 6 of Corey Henson. The Pure Stocks showing up tonight for the Gary Woodall Memorial Race. One of these drivers will be going home with one of the trophies, and I bet you the guy that wants it the most is the 11 of Ron Duncan. A lot of these drivers want this race right here. The 11 of Ron Duncan, the 23 of Mark Simon. A lot of these drivers want to come home with a great trophy in honor of Gary Woodall tonight. Here we go. The lights are off around the mighty Midway Speedway. Green flag in the air, we're racing. Joshua County on the outside. This is the 11 battle for the lead. Joshua Cowden and Ron Duncan. Now Ron Duncan will take lap number 1. Joshua Cowden will be there in second. As here comes the 1-3 to Mark Simon. Now we'll go inside of the 41 of Ron White. Ron Duncan, Joshua Cowden battling for the lead. That's the 23 of Mark Simon and the 41 of Brian White battling back there. At 43 White, the contact bay is still going. As the 6 is into the pits. The 6 of Corey Gibson in the pits. As now the 11 of Ron Duncan trying to hold off the 41 of Brian White. The 23 of Mark Simon right there as well. As the 11C of Joshua Cowden going spinning around. Joshua Cowden right in front of the Show Me Dirt camera right there in turn number 2, and the 44 of Jack Woods off of the track there in turn number 1. All right, so the 11 of Ron Duncan Having a great start there as the 41 of Brian White is right there in second. The 23 of Mark Simon, Gary's favorite driver, is right there in third. As right now, we have a pretty close point battle also in our pure stocks, Coldwell Banker pure stocks. The 57 of Justin Roberts, here's your point leader right now with 458 points. In second, it's the 4G of Bodie Gamble in second with 448 points, or just 10 points separating them two. Has S&S Towing of Lebanon been here since the beginning of Lebanon Midway Speedway? The 44, Jack Woods getting hooked up there by CNS Towing. We want to thank all of our safety crew each and every week for coming out here to Lebanon Midway Speedway. We also want to thank Malvern Bank Cash Money late models, as they are going to have a busy weekend this weekend. They're raced here tonight at Lebanon Midway Speedway. If you want to see them again, you guys will need to take the ride up 44 and go to Springfield Raceway. They'll be there tomorrow night, and I bet you the 66 of Ryan Gilmore will be up there in front, especially after being so close to coming home with a win tonight. So here we go. The 11 of Ron Duncan out in front by himself. So the 41 of Brian White having the choice between the bottom or the top. He chooses the bottom. So the 23 of Mark Simon will go on the outside of the 41 of Brian White. Your next row will be the 57 of Justin Roberts on the inside. And on the outside of Justin Roberts will be the 44 of Quentin Day. Then it'll be the 57 of Dalton Roberts, and on the outside of Dalton Roberts will be the 33 of Tyrell Jones. Then it'll be a 6 of Preston McDowell, and on the outside of Preston McDowell will be the 32 of Stacy Francis. There'll be the 9 of Mike Piercy and the 7G of Shannon Geller, Bodie Gamble, Craig Dykstra, and then it'll be the 31 of Mitch Armstrong and the 11C of Joshua Cowden. Green flag in the air, we're racing! As these two are wanting this win the most right here, duking it out for the Gary Woodall Memorial. Ron Duncan, Mark Simon, and the 57 of Justin Roberts. As they are all parked over there at the drive-in of turn number 2. Looks like they're all parked over there at the drive-in over there. We have Tyrell Jones, Mike Piercy, I believe, Preston McDowell, Bodie Gamble, and the 57 of Justin Roberts. So your top 2 in the point standings are both involved over there in that accident over there. as our track safety crew been very busy tonight, as the 9 of Mike Piercy and the 6 of Preston McDowell and the 4G of Bodie Gamble all still over there. As the 23 of Mark Simon in second. The 11 of Ron Duncan will lead him around. The 23 of Mark Simon in second. The 41 of Brian White in third. The 44 of Quentin Day in fourth. And the 57D of Dalton Roberts in fifth. Tyrell Jones there in sixth in the 33. Preston McDowell there. And the 9 of Mike Piercy. Here we go, the lights are off. As the 11 of Ron Duncan leads around, green flag in the air, we're racing. Ron Duncan, and now Mark Simon in the lead. Now Ron Duncan going on the inside. Battling there with the 23 of Mark Simon. Mark Simon now out in front. Caution on the track, caution on the speedway. As we have debris over in turn number 2. Debris in turn number 2, so. The 23 of Mark Simon, your new race leader. So the 11 of Ron Duncan will now be in second. The 41 of Brian White off they'll be there in third, Brian White, the 41. Then the 44 of Quentin Day. Then the 57 of Dalton Roberts. And the 33 of Tyrell Jones. And the 9 of Mike Piercy. Mark Simon, your leader. Gary Woodall, favorite driver. As a 41, Brian White now looking on the outside of the limit of Ron Duncan, but Ron closing the door there on the 41 of Brian White. Brian White now makes contact there with the limit of Ron Duncan. As the caution is out, as the 33, it's Tyrell Jones bringing out the caution. All right, so the 23 of Mark Simon, your leader. The 11 of Ron Duncan there in second. 41 of Brian White in third. As Tyrell Jones over there in the hot pit getting looked over. We really want to thank each and every one of you guys for sticking around here tonight. We know it's getting late, but you guys are witnessing some great racing. Here we go, the lights are off. Green flag in the air, we're racing. Brian White driving in hard and deep there. In turn 1 and 2, coming out of 2, got the back straightaway. Ron Duncan back there in third now as the 41 of Brian White will take over second. She will take over the 8th spot. And now the 9 of Mike Piercy now up in the top 5. Two more laps to go. White flag is out. One more lap to go for the 23 of Mark Simon. Brian White in second. The 11 of Ron Duncan in third. The 44 Quinton Day in fourth. And caution on the speedway. Caution on the speedway. As the wheel is off there. All right. Now this right here, ladies and gentlemen, definitely will be a barn burner, as The 23 of Mark Simon, the 41 of Brian White, and the 11 of Ron Duncan. All up there in your top three. Then the 44 of Quentin Day in the fourth spot, and the 9 of Mike Piercy in fifth. As CNS Towing had a busy night tonight. Here we go. So the 23 of Mark Simon out in front all by himself. The 41 of Brian White choosing the bottom. So the 11 of Ron Duncan will go on the outside of the 41. Ladies and gentlemen, give a hand to the 57 of Justin Roberts. Not something he wanted to happen tonight. Here we go, the lights are off around the mighty Midway Speedway. Keith Foreman has the green, the white, both in his hands. It'll be the one-lap shootout. A great way to finish off the Gary Woodall Memorial Pure Stock A main here tonight. It's gonna be a barn burner here tonight. Here we go. Green, white in the air, one lap to go. Coming down the front shredded, checker flag in the air, the 23 of Mark Simon, the 41 of Brian White. The 23 of Mark Simon. Oh, what a great way to pay tribute tonight to Gary Woodall. Gary Woodall was a big Mark Simon fan. This will be Mark Simon's fourth win in 8 starts here in the pure stock class. But tonight he is in the victory lane. He'll be taking home one of them great looking trophies made there by the 11 of Ron Duncan. Great way to pay tribute to Gary Woodall. Gary probably having a smile on his face right now. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the 23 of Mark Simon. Mark Simon paying tribute tonight to Gary Woodall. Oh, great night to pay tribute to him. Gary Woodall right now probably having a big smile on his face right now, seeing that 23 car in victory lane. I bet this was probably going to be one of Mark Simon's victories that he is going to remember for a very, very long time. Getting the picture there with the Woodall family. Ladies and gentlemen, one last time, give him a round of applause, the 23 of Mark Simon.